What would you say if I told you guys Destiny 2 and Monster Hunter got together and had a baby? Well, today we're going to be talking about what that baby is, and that baby is called The First Descendant, a brand new free-to-play looted shooter coming very soon to our consoles and also to our PCs. And you probably are wondering, Laser, this is the first time I hear of The First Descendant. Well, you guys are probably right, but you're also wrong because this particular game had a different name before it got changed to The First Descendant recently. This game was known as Project Magnum, which was the official title and was showcased at a PlayStation event. Now, the publisher of this game is called Nexon, which is a developer from Korea who, when it comes to mobile games, is definitely one of the top tier mobile game developers. In addition to that, guys, they also are working on another very popular looted shooter called Arc Raiders, but The First Descent is the one that we're going to be first getting our hands on with a free beta. Now, speaking of beta, guys, the beta will start on September, so if you guys want to participate, it's super easy. All you have to do is go to the Steam page and click where it says Join the First Descendant Steam Beta and click Request Access, and you will be getting access to the game. I don't think it's first come, first serve, but I believe if you guys register as quickly as you possibly can, you pretty much guarantee your option of being able to partake in the beta. As of right now, we don't know if the beta will be accessible via the PlayStation or Xbox. The only thing we know is the actual official date of when the beta goes live, which is September the 28th. As of right now, we have confirmation that the game will be released on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and also PC. Currently, right now, we don't have confirmation if the game will be releasing on the Xbox. But the information we do have, guys, is that when the game first got announced, it was only going to be releasing in consoles and wasn't going to be releasing on PC, but now it is releasing on PC. So once we get information if it's coming to Xbox, we'll let you guys know. So what exactly is The First Descent about? The First Descendant is a third-person shooter which has RPG elements and is theoretically a loot and shooter. You're going to be able to experience the fun of strategic boss fights throughout a 4-player co-op. Now, they say that it's extremely important that you play with people because the bosses will go ahead and level up their difficulty as you level up in the game, making it crucial that you play this with other players. Now, one of the coolest things about this type of games, of course, guys, is the loot. And you'll be able to get a ton of variety, not only of equipment, but also of weapons. And we'll talk a little bit more about the weapons in a little bit. Now, the way you're going to be able to obtain this loot, guys, and the variety of equipment is you'll be able to obtain them by clearing scenarios and missions within the game. You will also get world missions that you're going to be able to do. And of course, the most important thing is you're going to be able to get particular really good weapons by completing crucial battles against very huge bosses. So this is where the element of Monster Hunter comes in play, because if you look at the majority of these particular bosses, they look massive. Not only do they look massive, but we have this other one that looks really crazy. It looks like the Matrix has come into a video game. Now, you will become a descendant in the game, and you will be given a mission to fight against the invaders for the survival of humankind. And you will be tasked to protect the Ingris continent. Now, you'll be able to explore the beautiful world and grow stronger as you progress through the missions and stories and discover the Descendants' secret. Now, one beautiful thing about this game is that the environment is going to be very livid, very vibrant, due to the fact that this game is being developed in Unreal Engine 5. So that's going to magnify the atmosphere of the game. So I am really excited just to be able to see how beautiful this game is when we get our hands on it. Now, as of right now, we do know that there's going to be a total of 4 different characters. The rumor is that it's going to be launching with a total of 6 different characters. That is just a rumor, but as of right now, we do know 4 characters are going to be part of the game. And these characters will have various elements and various skills that you're going to be able to unlock as you progress through the game. Some weapons will be correlated better with these particular characters. And of course, these characters are going to be fully customizable. And of course, there are going to be skins in the game that are going to allow you to enhance your character's look and also aspect. Now, speaking of skill sets that your character will have, these are going to be revolving around free movement. As you guys see here in the trailer, you do have a grapple to make sure you traverse the world a lot faster and a lot frequently. You're also going to be able to do chain actions throughout the grappling hook, which is going to allow you to do really cool and awesome skills and add additional effects to not only your firearm, but also the skills you possess. This allows you to create any type of battle style that you want to go, whether you want to go full rush mode or you want to play a little bit further back and want to play a little bit more passive, or you want to go super tanky. You're going to be able to adjust that based on the skill set alone and also the movement sets you decide to unlock. Now, they said that this game is meant to be focused on playing it cooperatively due to the fact that there are going to be various bosses and monsters throughout the game that are extremely huge. And there's going to be certain ways that are going to allow you guys to make sure you kill these bosses, allowing you to extract various parts from the boss themselves through a 4-layer system. This is pretty interesting because we haven't seen something very similar, and I can't wait to experience this to see if you could probably take out a boss solo or if 4-man is actually required. Now, we have heard this from multiple games where they say that cooperative is key, but sometimes when you play the game, it's super easy and you really don't have a hard time, that you really don't need an additional person. So I'm really eager to see how difficult these bosses are. Now, speaking of your characters, guys, let's talk about the main thing that makes this game awesome, and that is the loot. And what better loot than talk about guns? Now, in the game, you'll be able to have a total of 3 guns within your character. So you'll have a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, and of course your pistol. You're going to also be able to use these particular weapons and sub-weapons to enhance the character's elements and also their firearms. Now, the firearms do come with stats that you're going to be able to enhance and upgrade. In addition to that, it's going to give you a better incentive to farm a specific weapon with better stats and better abilities. The variety of equipment and the variety of weapons are going to be necessary for you to grow as a Descendant and to be able to take on the hardest difficulty bosses, missions, and all the other secret areas that are part of the game. Now, once again, guys, the Descendant will be available for you guys to test out for free on September the 28th. So make sure you guys head over to Steam, click that button where it says request access so you guys can get a look at the First Descendant. Now, speaking of loot and shooters, guys, you're definitely going to want to check out this video that's popping up right now on the screen for Gotham Knights, and also this other video that's popping up as well for Hogwarts Legacy. 2 different games that have the same thing in common as this previous game, and that is loot. Because one thing we love in the channel is loot and shooters, or anything that involves loot or RPGs. I hope you guys are enjoying our content here at the channel. You are doing me a huge favor, guys. Drop a comment, drop a like, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Turn on all your notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.